Asking 100 girls for a head on Tinder Chad edition. Y'all see this? What the?
In the past, I've said that I bang a lot. That I'm some sort of a king or prince of poon. I'm no stranger to fucking. In fact, you could say it's one of my favorite pastimes, just running around and fucking. I have a pretty detailed history of sucking and I'm known around town as a bit of a dog. If I had a piece of bread for every woman that I've bed, then the entire continent of Africa would be fed. But that was a lie. I'm a fake and a fraud. I don't know how to fuck. I don't bang. And I never have. The last time I got laid, my uncle was babysitting me. I'm sorry. All these years I've been charging men thousands of dollars for my pickup courses, when the truth of the matter is, I have zero hoes. And I have not the slightest idea of how to acquire them. But you know what? That's gonna change today, because I'm gonna use the internet to get some bitches. Using my method, the research team has dubbed the Head Method, or a variation of it. The Head Method is where you message head to every match you get. I'm not going to be doing that exactly.
Yo, it's the rule of numbers. If you message, like, let's say 0.0001% of chicks will say yes when you ask them for head via DM, just cold calling them, cold DMing, sliding in. She don't know who the fuck you are. If 0.00001%, that just means you gotta DM 100,000 hoes. Put in the work, people. That's all you need to do. You don't need luck. Manny, how do I get lucky and acquire a woman for the same amount of time you had? Man, you just gotta be the fucking man. You just gotta be an alpha, bruh. Everything is a numbers game. We talking YouTube, we talking money, we talking about business. The most successful people in business are the people who've tried the most businesses. They just had that one winner that took it all home. So you want head from a chick? All you gotta do is DM 1,000 of them. I bet you one of them will reply, thinking it's funny. You know, she a Slutsky. Go for it.
But I'm pretty much going to be asking for some sort of intercourse within the first 2 messages.
Some sort of fellatio.
Be very direct, so you just get it out on the table. You're not on here to dilly-dally. You're on here to take out your willy and get it done. Here is the first profile I'm testing out.
Honestly, here's a little idea for you. You can go on one of these Pakistani or Chinese websites. There's motherfuckers who are on like the phone farms, the iPhone farm, or the Android. They're not paying $2,000 for a fucking iPhone or however much it is. Just go on one of these websites like Fiverr.com. Hire a Pakistani to run your Instagram, and literally for like $20 for like a whole month, he can literally DM as many hot chicks on your explore page or whatever, head ? Then you have no work to do. You're at your job, whatever. That's like a dating website in essence. And plus, if someone rejects you, he won't tell you. Use your brain, people. He'll just tell you about the successes.
The Head Method on. These are pictures of yours truly, Daddy. The bio reads, 18 years.
Does that actually exist? No, but I just came up with it.
Years young, 18 centimeters hung. Nefarious critter, hetero twink, 5'11". I am not 5'11", I'm 5'10". I'm scamming these bitches. What I'm gonna do after is create an account using images from the internet that is a Chad, someone much more attractive than I am, and use the Head Method on that account and see how the results vary. But before you run an experiment, it's important to set a hypothesis, because that's the scientific method. And I am a man of science. My hypothesis here is that. Now, I can't see into the future or anything, but my hypothesis here is that I will get more matches if I am attractive. Yeah, obviously.
That was nasty. What the fuck?
Right, but I would predict that the difference would be large enough to say that Tinder is pretty much a search algorithm for the top 10% of men, which I am not one of. After 24 hours, Gerber got about 10 likes and 9 matches, which is very average from what I'm looking at it without using Tinder Gold or anything like that. And the trend continued. After 3 days, I got just over 30 matches along with 14 likes. But let's see how I did in the messages. Wanna sploink, left unread. Can I politely extend the invitation for you to shit on my chest? Left on red. Oh fucker, a dog is cooking. Left on red. Head. Yes, please. That's 1 W. Are you down?
Smart, because he could be saying head, but that could mean like he's giving her head. Like head? Like you're a server at a restaurant. Like you got your little plate, ma'am? Head? And she's like, yes, please. She lets you, slobber on her, whatever you call it.
On to boink. Left on red. Head. Left on red. A soldier boy wanna fuck. Yeah. Do you have feet? Left on red.
Yo, do chicks really be posting this shit on their Tinder accounts? Like, yo, she kind of got some milk jugs.
Red. Holy shit, I'm about to explode.
But see, that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. It's a numbers game. Bitches are a numbers game. Look, he doesn't give a fuck. He's 1 in 6. To fuck a chick, why does it matter how many losses you had prior? Especially if they were like 10s. You gotta shoot to score.
Sponge. Haha, what does that mean? Okay, we have some unfinished business here. It means I'm feeling the thunder in my
penis.
Tinders. That's a good word. Head, no head. A real disappointment. Head. Maybe if you ask nice, may I please have some head? No response. Head. Why? Hi, mommy. Do you have any toes? No response. Would you be willing to hazard a guess as to why they call me the Master Blaster? No response. Head. Maybe. Hello, mommy. May I politely extend the invitation to nibble your toes? I'm going to kill myself. But in general, Gerbert didn't do a great job. I'm just the average guy. I tinker with my creature.
Oh, so this is like that meme where you say the same thing, but one is harassment because one dude is ass looking, and then the other dude, looks like handsome Squidward. So it's just like funny, like, oh my God, he's flirting with me.
Every once in a while, I shit in the bathtub. But what would happen if I was a
handsome young male? Yes, sir. Nah, but you can't do that for a catfish because then she can take that photo and reverse Google image search it.
What's up? It's the Pussy Professor back again. The results are in. I use this account, Roy. He's quite the Chad. His real name is Gino Palinci or some shit like that. But he's foreign. He's a model, but he has a lot of pictures that don't look all fake. And
did he just rip that off of some random dude's Instagram?
Like a professional photo shoot. So it's a pretty realistic account. I even put a random ass dog at the end. I made it very real, and it worked. This guy got like 4 times or probably 5 times the results I got in half the time.
This is why there's so many incels, because social media is just expediting the process for you to get rejected. Because if you don't look like a fucking beast, these bitches ain't even gonna give you the time. But I feel like that's in real life too. Like there's that study where chicks, within the first 5 seconds of you walking in the room, they already checked off in their head, would I smash? Would I let him enter my canal?
Been like one day, bro, and just take a gander at the abundance of hoes this man was able to pull. And when I was swiping, it was just like hit after hit after hit. Like very rarely would it not be a match. And I'm not really mad about it or anything. I feel like I did pretty decent. But with this guy, it's just a whole different ball game. And a lot of the girls messaged first with Roy. That happened to me like once, but with him it happened quite a bit. And I use the head method here. What's up, you want a boink? It's not gonna have 100% hit rate. Even an absolute Chad can't just go around wabbly dabbly expecting 100% results, especially when the matches are also high quality. Like some of them were actually on his level. Step on me, mommy. It's not always gonna work. I also made an effort to make some of the messages like weird and creepy and also direct. So if this guy didn't look like this, it wouldn't work. But they respond back. Ooh, I'm gonna cream. Look at you though. Like, bro, if I said that, forget about if I said that.
Facts. You could say anything if you a fucking 10, if you a top G. You could say, yo, bitch, you look ugly as shit. And they'll be like, let me suck your penis. It's like the whole yeet situation when the chicks got hung up. But since it's yeet, they were like, I love yeet still. But if you're a 6 and you hang up on her, it's over.
I'm like a 5 or a 6. If a 3 said that, banned immediately. With this profile, I can actually just say random shit and they will still respond. She messaged first too. I just sent zoop bebop and I bet she will respond within like 24 hours. Hey, how are you? You missed your first impression, but hey, I'm here, haha. Hey, I'm pretty good, I just shat myself. And they still be responding. In general, Roy did pretty good with the head method. By just being incredibly direct, it was almost 50-50. Yo, can I touch them zoingas? Not sure what you mean by that, but yes. Hey mommy, can we hold hands? I mean, that's actually low-key a pretty good opening line if you're trying to take this seriously, but you know, it worked. Ooh, I'm finna go cummy dummy. Didn't get a response, but she hearted the message, which is something. Yeah, I ended up saying some pretty wild shit on some of these. I must be Chinese because my dick be going hiya. Alright, I had to come back and do a little bit of post-commentary on this one because this shit actually blew my mind. This girl responded to I must be Chinese because my dick going hiya and said, that is very impressive / creative. Like, no it's not. It's ignorant. It's probably one of like the top 20 dumbest things ever written.
It's just cause he a top G.
Is the halo effect that strong? You know, normally, yo, I'm about to pee-pee as an opening line. I don't know if it would work out. Damn, it's like the Lunar New Year on my wiener right now. Whoa. Anyways, wanna make love? This girl messaged first. She said, hi. I'm gonna respond with that, yo, can I play with your boobies? This experiment is all about pushing the boundaries and seeing what you can get away with if you're attractive.
My God. The world is so fucked, bro. This just shows that as men, you really need to just focus. Like every dude needs to go to the gym because, you know, not all of us are blessed with good looks. So go to the gym and make sure you're at like the peak level of physicality that you can, because this just proves, this video, that the more physically attractive you look, or better, in Tinder, like the higher chances you get with these hoes. It's just a fact.
All right, I mean that was kind of a gimme, but I have a lot to message here. I think I'm gonna thin the herd with just a little bit of head action. Oh wow, Chinese.
It seems like he's joking, so they're giving joke responses. But the thing is, with the other dude, they weren't like answering. Like the other alter ego he had, the success rate is just higher.
I like that. Just for the record, I don't condone any of these messages. I just want to see if you can get away with being racist if you're attractive, that's all. Have you seen Squid Game? It's all for the sake of science, don't get mad at me. Can you jack me off with your feet? Pretty light.
Yo, she kind of... Not her, bro. Why are you matching... Bruh! She low-key got a fucking stick of mozzarella in her torso.
Foot job? Pretty light. Alright, I need to get to my creative space, use my mind palace to really come up with some zingers here. Anything I could work with. Does your dog have nice balls? Alright, we're gonna get a little racist.
She definitely a Destroy Lonely fan.
This tier,
Liz.
Hey, sexy mamacita. I love Mexican culture. I love Mexican culture like tacos.
I like burritos, is what he should say.
I matched with this girl on my actual profile, if you remember, which made me think about it. Like, even if you match, they got a lot of matches. Like, I think I'm gonna do this with a girl profile later, and that will be even crazier. But yeah, even if you match, are you gonna be the best one? And why would they not choose the best one? Like, if I had like a bunch of matches, I would choose the best one too. It's just kind of crazy. Like, anyways, can you Circumcise me?
Depends on what football team you like. If you like the right team, I'll do more than just circumcise. But if you full slice, what?
Alright, I managed to come up with some pretty creepy shit. If this works, I will be flabbergasted. Oh wow, you are a very attractive woman with fertile hips. I would love to give you my offspring. Send it, baby. Alright, well, if you didn't know, online is the #1 way people meet and find relationships now. It's been going up like exponential increase. It's probably over half of...
Honestly, I feel like you cannot get any chicks through in-person first meetings anymore. Like, you gotta know her online before you see her in real life, because she's got to check out your social media profiles and understand if you're a serial killer or not, which is crazy. Because I don't know. They also got to see if you have a girlfriend and shit like that. If you have pictures with a girlfriend, she's not gonna respond, or maybe she will. Maybe, some girls are into that.
All relationships start online now. And the problem with that is that online, it is purely 100% about looks. You didn't have to see this video to learn that. You didn't learn
Facts.
anything from this video. It was just fucking stupid. But that's been already proven. Online, it's 100% about looks. The Pareto distribution is perfectly exemplified by Tinder. It's pretty much a search algorithm for chats. And in real life, looks are the most important thing too, but there's some leeway. At least there was before this was introduced. But now it's around us all the time. You can't really escape it. People are on their phones a lot. So even if you try to meet people in real life, they still have like Instagram and Tinder a click away at all times. And I'm gonna do this experiment later with a fake girl profile, and I'm gonna find that the average girl gets more matches than even the top tier guy I used. Partially because there's like 5 times more men on Tinder than there are women, but also because that's just how it is. Women don't have any problems getting laid. For most men, it's a completely different story. And this shit's not going anywhere anytime soon. It's only gonna get worse, so buckle up. Find something fun to do. Don't use Tinder. I just use it for some videos. I already deleted both of the accounts. It's not good for you. Even if you're one of the people where it works for you, it's a gamification of human relationships. It's not healthy. It easily develops into an addiction. You're just swiping on all these girls, imagining banging them. I know that's what you do. That's what I do.
Facts. It's like porn. It's like, you know how sometimes the fun part of fucking a girl is actually the tease beforehand, because you're trying to, I don't know, it's like the unknown. The sex is cool, but like the anticipation beforehand, the foreplay, if you will, that's actually what it is.
But I don't know, man. It might get to the point where you have to use the internet to get laid. Yes, whatever. I'm not smart. I don't know. I'm not gonna tell people what to do. Shit's fucked up though, so that's pretty cool.
Guess you're supposed to go to college like me and find a girl? Honestly, yeah, college does make shit so much easier, especially if you join a fraternity. Like, the fraternities and sororities have like parties together every single week, multiple. So, you become friends with different girls, you become friends with different guys, and then they have friends that are girls, and like there's so many friend groups meshing in together and it also brings a lot of young people into one area, instead of like if you stay in your hometown, like you kind of known these people since you were born basically. So you ain't gonna fuck somebody known like when you were 4 and you saw him grow up. It just feels weird.